Hello, everyone. This is Chef Roxy, and as you can see, my name is Roxanne, and I'm here with Chef Guba, and he's from Minneapolis, and we're just here to get to know him a little better. I am also collaborating with um, a restaurant with him. And I just thought his story was interesting. And this is something new I'm doing on my page, my channel, just getting to know different chefs throughout the Twin Cities. And we're just going to chat for a little bit and get to see who Chef Guba is. So,
Yes, yes.
Chef Guba, where are you from and what is your specialty?
I am born and raised in North Minneapolis, and my
Mhm.
specialty is to heal our people with plant-based foods and loving.
Okay, that's good. What made you
Yes.
want to get into plant-based foods?
Um, well, on my spiritual journey, I just started realizing that, it's everything is built against us. It's built against us, and food
Mm.
is a weapon. It's can also be a healing. But once you see that the markets and the grocery stores don't have nothing growing in it, and it's all make believe and propaganda. You just got to go and do some research and find out what's good for you and what's not. Everybody has their own diet, and I just know that
Right.
fruits and vegetables are more helpful to the body than carcasses.
Yeah, that's true. So, just to start off, what's been like one of the biggest influences in your life, as far as you uh, going on this journey that you're on right now?
Oh, the biggest influence is it'll be myself. My biggest influence is myself because I'm doing the walk and I'm on my journey myself, and I've
Mhm.
seen a lot and I witnessed a lot, and for me to be able to still smile and still, give people a hug and be genuine with certain individuals or certain, people in my life, I feel like I've grown, and that just shows maturity and that I feel like I'm on the right path, so I'm gonna give myself the props on this one. I
Okay.
am.
No, that's good. I think more of us need to have that self-awareness.
Yes.
Ooh, the voice is gone. So, these are just like some break the ice type of questions. But what was your favorite subject in school, in high school?
Recess. Oh,
Recess.
in school. In high school.
I don't think
I
they
didn't.
have recess in high school.
No, they didn't. They didn't. And I didn't go as far as high school. Keep it
Okay.
solid. My my last grade I completed was eighth, so um I would say my favorite would be science. I like the science.
You
I
excited?
like the
Yeah.
yeah, I like the science.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. A lot of cooking has to do with science.
Yes, it does.
And
It does.
the way science and math. So, okay.
All of that.
How do you define success?
Good question. Success, I mean, it depends on the person, but to me, success is happiness, living in your purpose, and being authentic, being your true self and smiling and being genuine. Success is a mood. It's not really an accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
Not an accomplishment. It's something that you achieve within yourself, I mean, people consider money success, but it's more so of how you treat people and what people get from you. That's how I feel success. When I serve somebody and they smile and they enjoy what I present to them, that is success to me. That is feel like I'm living my purpose, and that's what success is. When you're living your purpose, to
Mm-hmm.
me, that's my definition of success.
Yeah. That way, I think more people can have success who actually have real success based on your definition. And you can have all the money in the world and still not feel that type of
Right.
fulfillment. So, no, I get that. Um, so what's one thing that people would be surprised to learn about you?
One thing people surprised to learn about me that I am I love to love. I love to love. I don't want to, I want to smile. I want to be happy. I want to cheer people up. I don't want to, tear people down. I want to build people up. I'm here to, you know, feed my people with love and everything. And I am, it's new to me too. So me saying this is like, wow. But that's what I want people to know, that I am not here to tear people down. I'm just here to build people up and to
Mm-hmm.
reverse to change the narrative. I don't want our people to feel like they got to be savages and all that kind of negative stuff. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just here to build us up, and that's it. That's all.
That's it. All right, I hear that. Okay, so another question. What's, and this is more professional type questions, like what's one piece of advice you would give somebody trying to enter into your field? And explain to me like what is something that you really have a passion for as far as, growing your business and how you do that.
Okay. Well, I would give the advice would be, just never give up on yourself. Stay focused and be true to yourself, and don't let nobody dim your light. Keep keep pushing, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
put yourself first.
Yourself first.
And what am I passionate about? Could you repeat the second part of the question?
Um,
What am I?
like, how do you do your passion, like in your work? What is that thing that you really want to do, that you love to do? And you might do some other things too, but what's that one thing that you really like to do?
I like to serve. I like to serve my people. I like to uplift. I like to smile. I like to, you know, just be a good vibration.
Yeah,
I wanna, just be a light. When he said, "Let there be light," he was talking about us.
yeah.
So I just want to shine bright. I want to,
Hmm.
and let everybody else shine with me. I don't want to take all the light. I want to do it for our people. And I don't want to sound cliche or not, but that's truly how
Hmm.
I feel.
So when it comes to you being a chef, tell us more about your chefing. Like,
My
uh,
chefing, I've been
how
in the
do you
kitchen. I can
how do
remember.
you chef? What is that thing that you?
I don't, ooh, music takes me to another level. Kitchen into good music, and I'm there. But like I was saying, I've been in the kitchen since I can remember. My mom, my sister, we all, have our foot in the kitchen. But like my spiritual journey, when I found out that I can actually cook without using meat, it just took me to another level. And I just started doing more researching and understanding that, that we can eat differently without having, the processed foods, and that's how I, that's my passion. That's what keeps me going, because I know that it's a better way. And I just want to
Yeah,
tell people that, and that's what it is.
yeah.
But my mom, my sister, everybody been in the kitchen. And I just feel like now that it's a new way that I'm trying to show them. And I want everybody to be plant based one day. If they can just stop drinking soda,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Okay. Oh, so what's some of the most important lessons that you've learned in your career so far? Just so
mm,
it seems like you've done some hands-on things like
yeah,
I have. Like I didn't go to school to
mm,
be a chef. My mom taught me, and my
right,
sister, older sister, aunties,
mm,
and everybody.
yeah.
And so, what's some important lessons that you've learned?
The most important lesson I would say I learned is to be consistent. Don't fall back just because you get discouraged or something. You have to keep going. Never let nobody dim your light again, and just smile through the adversity. Make sure that you treat yourself right. Take that time out and just step back and look at the situation, and make sure that you're putting yourself first, and making sure that people understand that you are who you are, and you're not
Mhm.
trying to be nobody else, or trying to just stand out. Be
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's that's about it.
Okay. So, what do you think your unique skills are? Something that helps you to stand out.
I would say my customer service skills to be, just be specific. And because I like to, conversate. I like to, see what people's talking about, what's on people's minds. So I like the customer service part of the whole thing. Even though cooking is where it's at, but once you get the customer, the conversation going or whatnot, it makes it easier to understand them.
Mhm.
And that's
Mhm.
about it. Customer service.
Customer
Because the
service.
food,
Yes.
good food is going to tell. But once you have good
Yeah.
customer service skills and you got the customer,
Yeah.
that's the win-win.
Just to naturally connect with people and stuff like that. Okay. Um, is there something that you did in your career where it was a mistake, but you overcame it?
Yes, there have been.
How did
I
you overcome it?
just closed my eyes and just realized that this is a stepping stone. But when I had to get back in the workforce, me getting back, having to go fill out an application and working for someone, just knowing that it's just a stepping stone and it's not going to be forever.
Mhm.
That is it's not a I won't say it's a mistake, but it's just something that I didn't want to do at this point in my life. So
Mhm.
I just know that it's a stepping stone and it's beneficial as well because I actually met you at this establishment that I'm speaking of, and now
Mhm.
that it's just yeah, you can't don't look at anything as a mistake because mistakes aren't
Right.
the end, and
That's
it's
true.
what you say. If you call it a mistake, that's what's going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't
It's
call it a
like,
mistake, but it's just something that I didn't want to do, but hey, here I am.
yeah.
I ain't dead.
I like the acronym of FAIL, first attempt in learning.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
I
Yep.
like that. So that's a good way to think about it. Um, so I want to see, let's see, what's your favorite saying? What is it? Something that's a favorite saying that
No
you
animals harmed.
no animals.
No animals harmed. No
Okay.
humans
Yeah.
neither. That's my
Yeah.
slogan.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah. There
slogan.
you
No animals
go.
harmed.
There you go. What do you see as your greatest accomplishment so far?
My kids, my
Okay.
children, my three kids.
Yeah, I hear
Caleb,
that. Yeah, I feel that too. I got five of them, and yep, they mean a lot.
yes.
Um, let's see. So, what advice would you give the 16-year-old you?
The 16-year-old me, have fun. Don't take things so serious. Smile
Mm,
more often and love life. At
hmm
16, yeah. At 16, I wasn't a very nice person, but that's what I would tell my 16-year-old self. Don't take stuff so
Be nice.
seriously. Smile more. Be
Be
nice. Yeah.
nice. Okay. Um, so what do you think the world will look like in about 20 years when it comes to food and things like
That's
that?
a crazy question. There's so many things that's going through my mind right now, but according to food, I believe that everybody will be growing their own food. I think there'll be a lot of more above the dirt gardens. People will be more in tune to plants and fruits because the universe is working and is getting rid of a lot of things. And if you're not in tune, you might be one of the things he could get rid of. So just so
Yeah, I'm
just
laughing, but
stay
I hear
focused.
you. I say that
Stay
too.
focused
Yeah.
on the universe. We gotta emulate nature. We gotta do what nature is doing. Go
Mm,
outside and yeah, if
hmm
you see the birds flying south, you might want to think about flying south or
Yeah.
whatever the case is.
Right.
Just go with
Yeah.
nature. Go with nature.
Yeah.
That's what
That
it's
makes
about.
sense. That makes sense.
Mhm.
Um, so what was your favorite field trip when you were a kid?
I went. I
Field.
remember when I was in school, we used to go to a camp. We used to go camping, It's called Camp Parsons here in
Okay.
Minnesota. Yo,
Okay. You
it
like
was
that.
Camp
Yeah.
Parsons. Yo.
Okay. Nice.
Mhm.
Hey, I used to go to camp through the YWCA and we'd be gone for 2 weeks. I don't
Yeah.
even
Well,
think
I went
that's
with Phyllis Whitley. Mine was with Phyllis Whitley.
I don't even think that's heard of these days to go to camp
Right.
for
No,
2 whole weeks.
no, it's not.
They're like, oh
Right.
no, we
Ain't no
getting rid of
Wi-Fi
these
out there.
kids.
It's gonna be bad.
Oh, so all right. So I wanted to ask you about social media. Um,
Mm,
so it's obvious, like we both use social media, Instagram, and I'm not sure what other avenues that you use, but
mm.
how do you use it? Like, what are some ways that it benefits you to use social media?
I can reach out to more people. It's easier to talk on social media than it is like in a public setting because you're by yourself and you can think about it, you can pause it, you can stop it, you can it's
Mhm.
easier to
Mhm.
just do it like that for me. And it boosts your confidence, when you can do it and you see yourself and you're like, okay, this is what I can critique myself on, or this is where I'm good at, so it gives you practice to when you go out in public, you can communicate easier with people, that's not, from your background or not from your cut from the same cloth you are. So it's just you just take it, you use it to your ability because it got some pros and it got some cons. The internet, but yeah, I just use it so I can practice, and I like to share a lot of content on my platform. So it's more so as giving to the people, letting them see me and and learning from what I put out. That's how I
Yeah.
use it.
Okay. I feel like for me, it's I think Instagram works best for
Hmm.
me. And then, the whole thing going to Facebook, that helps for some things, but I think most people that I communicate with, they use Instagram. And I know people
Yeah,
use TikTok too, but I can only, manage two,
right. Can't do it all. Yeah.
So us being entrepreneurs and, sometimes you're a solopreneur because it's just you.
Hmm.
And
Right.
I think just having two that I can really focus on, that I know how to get around and all that kind of stuff. And, I'm trying to get better at being consistent at posting and,
Right.
having value for whatever I post. So
Mm.
those are the things that, I feel that it has helped me gain a few new customers. I probably get a
Right.
new follower or two every week.
Right. Right. Hey,
So
that's
for me,
growth.
that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some
Slow
people want
motion is better than no
thousands.
motion, as they say.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So do you see yourself more of an introvert or extrovert or like a little bit of both?
I am. I'm a little bit of both. I like to be by myself the most. I ain't gonna, but at the same time, it's more to life than being by yourself. I know that you can't show love if you're by yourself all the time. You
Right.
can't create.
Right.
You can't
Yeah.
create by yourself. It's not creating. You just holding it to yourself. You have to be out and giving your gift away. You have to hug and reach and touch the people. So I
Mhm.
like to be outside, but then again, when my energy is drained, it takes me a while to back and get my chi
Right.
back. So
Yeah.
I like to be by myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, I think we'll probably close up here in a little bit, but I wanted to ask you more about the types of food that you really enjoy cooking and the best
Mhm.
way that you like to cook for the public. Is it through catering or is it through private chef or that kind of
Yeah.
stuff?
My favorite food to cook. I like pastas. I like making pastas. I like pastas, and I'm more of a personal chef, so I can be more one on one with the client,
Mhm.
So I'm very more going towards the personal chef. I like catering. I like cooking. I like serving my people. But
Mhm.
when it's one on one, when more so just a one on one connection, I feel that I can get more out, or they can get more out of me when it's one on one because I have a lot to offer. And once I know this person, I can just focus on that. I can have a couple of customers, but doing a whole catering thing, it's just draining. It takes a lot.
Mhm.
It takes a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we
And
get
it's
that.
just it's me.
Yeah. So let's talk to the people about meal prep, like what we do together as a
Yeah.
team on Mondays at Heal
Right.
Minneapolis.
Yes.
Um,
Hell. Yeah.
yeah, what do you think about how it's been going? What do you like? What do you think about it?
I love it. I love it. It's a good thing going up there. We're there, and people's coming in smiling. They're filling up their containers, and they're happy.
Mhm.
And then when they come back, we see them, and they're excited to come back every Monday. Then we have time for ourselves. We can sit down and eat. We can communicate amongst each other. So it's just fun. I like it. I like it a lot. She has a
Mhm.
good thing going on up there.
Yeah, I like it too. I thought it was a great idea that Sierra, the owner of Heal Minneapolis, um, and just doing meal prep buffet style and having people bring
That's
in
it.
their containers or we can provide them containers. And so just a little more information about it. There's a sign up on healminneapolis.com where you can sign up to be a member for the Monday meal prep. You have to be signed up by 9 p.m. Sunday evening and then be prepared the next day to come in with your own containers, or there's a choice to have Heal Minneapolis provide you with containers. You would come in, wash your hands really well. We have gloves for you to wear, and then you kind of mix and match and just pick whatever is on the menu for that day for meal prep. And it's excuse me, most of it is usually mostly all plant-based. Sometimes there's a pasta in there that's just regular, but it's all plant-based and there's juices, there's smoothie packs and things like that that you can purchase for your snacks. And it's just a great way to get your meals for the week. You don't have to worry about dinner for the week or it depends on what you choose. If it's lunch or whatever, you can get like 5 meals, you can get 10 meals. There's weekly plans, monthly plans. So just go to healminneapolis.com and sign up to be a member to get Monday meal prep. So
Wow.
that's kind of what we're doing, and just wanted to get to know
Yep,
Chef
not
Guba a
the
little more. Is there anything
Yes.
else you want to tell the people about yourself or how they can contact you?
Yeah. You can get at me on Facebook at Master Combs and on Instagram as Master Guba. I am here in Minneapolis on the north side. I'm open for personal chef. Cook I cook plant based, but I make a salmon. I make a mean salmon too. So it's all good. Just
Me
let me
too.
know what's up.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then for me, you can reach me at Roxy's underscore kitchen underscore events on Instagram and Roxy's Kitchen Events.com on the web. So thank you so much for joining us
Yes.
and listening to us this far and getting to know Chef Guba. Thank you so much for joining me here today. And
Yes.
I wish you all the best and blessings to your business.
Yes. As yours as well.
Thank you. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye.